Good morning. Welcome to Dear Teacher channel. I love to hear from you. Hi, dear teacher, I have this doubt. Dear teacher, I have this problem. I love to discuss and talk to the children always. I love children. So, welcome to Dear Teacher, and we are doing coordinate geometry. I have 10th class textbook in my hand. So, today I am going to teach you a new concept in coordinate geometry. Till now I taught distance formula. Now I am going to teach you the section formula. Okay. So, section formula is one of the important concept, little bit typical also, but if you follow me, and then it will be easy. Nikhil, good morning. So, let us understand a section formula, right? First, I will explain you what is the need of a section formula, and then I will derive a relation for section formula. Okay. Section is usually known as a part. Okay. If there is a line, okay, from this point to there is a line, for example. Okay. AB is a line segment. Yesterday in my previous class we have learned the distance between A and B, square under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Now this is something different. Okay. Now find out a point P. The coordinates of point P. Okay, coordinates of point P. Okay, Ayush, good morning. We have to find out the coordinates of P, which divides this AB in some ratio, m::n. Okay, some ratio, m::n, p::q, a::b, 2:3, 3:4, whatever. Okay. So, this is what is the basic understanding of section formula. This is one part and that is one part, and these two parts are in the ratio m::n. Now, our target is to find out P, the coordinates of P. So, given that these are the x1, y1, these are the coordinates, and this is x2, y2. Now, we have to find out the coordinates of this, let us say x and y. Okay. So, this is our target. Our target is to find out x in terms of m, n, x1, y1, x2, y2 and y value. Okay. So, for this also we need to make triangles. I will use this is a right angle triangle. Okay. Let us say APC is one right angle triangle. So, here also one more right angle triangle we make it. Let us say BPD is one more right angle triangle. Because we know the distances, only vertical distances हमको मालूम है and horizontal distances मालूम है, right? Vertical distances is height PC and BD, and we know the horizontal distances AC and PD from the x-axis and y-axis. Say this is x1 and this is x and this is x2. Okay. So if I draw x-axis and y-axis here, right, a little dark. Okay. So now I'll draw y-axis here and x-axis here. Okay. So this is origin and this is y-axis and this is x-axis. So our target is to find out. Now AC, let us find out. AC is x minus x1, because from 0 to origin to this is x, and from this to this A is x1. So x1, x minus x1. Now this one is x2 minus x. So this is x2 minus x. Okay. And then we got horizontal distances, we will find out the vertical distance also. So now I will write here, this is y1, and let us say this is y, and this is y2. So now this distance is y minus y1, and this distance is y2 minus y. Okay. So yeah, everything, you can have doubt, no problem. Good morning, everything. You can please write your doubt in the comment box, so that in between I will see your doubts and I will clarify. Okay. So now if you see carefully, APC is one triangle and BPD is one more triangle. These two triangles are similar. Why? Because this is 90 degrees and this is also 90 degrees, and these two are parallel line and these two are corresponding angles. So that means these two triangles are always similar. So when two triangles are similar, from the triangle chapter you can take the corresponding sides proportional. Okay, corresponding sides proportional. I am writing directly the answer. So this entire thing you have to describe, and then you have to say that section formula. I am just explaining section formula. So I am going to write, because you have to draw the diagram, you have to illustrate it one point by point, and then you have to prove that APC is similar to BPD, okay, with 2 points, and then corresponding sides are proportional. So let us say corresponding sides. Let us say corresponding sides, first hypotenuse of, I am taking this triangle APC first, triangle APC, comma, triangle BPD, triangle BPD. So in these two triangles, 90 degrees, hypotenuses, let us say m by n. This is the ratio of hypotenuses. Okay. Yeah, look here, सेक्शन फार्मूला पहले आप सीखना है. सेक्शन फार्मूला होने के बाद अभी ये जो m एंड n हो ना इक्वल है तो p मिड पॉइंट हो जाएंगे. यही फार्मूला से आपको मिड पॉइंट फार्मूला आएंगे. पहले ये सीख लेना, दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इसके बाद मैं मिड पॉइंट फार्मूला भी बताता हूँ. ठीक है. सो हैव पेशेंस. सो ओवर ratio of hypotenuses m by n. Now ratio of vertical distances y minus y1 by y2 minus y is equal to, and horizontal distances x minus x1 by x2 minus x. So our target is to find out x value and also y value. So if you take these two, and solve, you will be getting x value. I will take here, I will rub this y axis and I will do here. So that means m by n is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x. So क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करना है, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करने के बाद एक इक्वेशन आएंगे, उसमें से आप x को सब्जेक्ट x को वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना है. सो नाउ आई विल पुट इट m इंटू x2 m इंटू x is equal to n into x n into minus x1. So x terms you bring it to the left hand side. So this is one x term and keep this x term there only. So minus mx minus nx is equal to minus x1. If it goes that side, it is minus mx2. So in all the things minus is there, you cancel minus. So then what happened? It will become mx plus nx is equal to nx1 plus mx2. Okay. So then you take x common, m plus n is equal to, here we cannot do anything, let us say mx2 plus nx1. I wrote in the order. Okay, mn. So now x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Now we have got x coordinate. We have got x coordinate. So ऐसा ही आप y coordinate भी find out करना है. ऐसा ही y coordinate find out करेंगे तो y coordinate कैसा find out करना है? ये दोनों लेना है. वो दोनों लेके क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके आप y वैल्यू फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. सो मैं इधर y वैल्यू लिख देता हूँ. आपका इसमें y वैल्यू फाइंड आउट कर दीजिए. ओके. ओके. सो y इज इक्वल टू m, x2 के प्लेस में y2 लगाना है, n x1 के प्लेस में y1. So m plus n. So that means this p is equal to, we have got formula xy, that means mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. This is the section formula. Hello. Hello Om Gupta. Hi everybody who is there online again once again. So this is the P. Very simple. आपको डायग्राम देख के डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. डायग्राम बड़ा है बट कॉन्सेप्ट छोटा है. So this you should be able to write it. And ये जो कैलकुलेशन है, ये कैलकुलेशन आप करने के लिए थोड़ा पेशेंस रहना है. पेशेंस के साथ आप करेंगे तो इजीली हो जाता है. Right. So now let us go to next point. As my said, we will go to the midpoint formula. Right. Midpoint formula. So now let us take, this is the AB is the line and P is the midpoint. So that means AP is equal to this one. Now we have to find out xy. Same, everything is same. So this is x1, y1 and this is m and this is n. That means both are equal. M is equal to m. Both are equal. You can write both m or you can write 1, 1 also. So this is x2, y2. So then P is equal to formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma m by 2 plus n by 1 by m plus n. Now इसमें हम ये वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. Let us say 1 and 1 because both parts are same. Let us say 1. So इसमें हम m के प्लेस में 1 सब्स्टिट्यूट करो. 1x2 that means x2, 1x1 that is x1 by 1 plus 1 2. So here also same thing, y2 plus y1 by 1 plus 1 2. If you write it in the order, so it is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is a midpoint formula. Okay, midpoint formula comes from the section formula, right? Yeah, everything, a big problem is given. Yeah, definitely I am going to solve it. So this is midpoint formula. Section formula is very, very important, and also midpoint formula is very, very important, right? Midpoint formula section formula के बाद करना है. बाद में और एक important concept is the centroid. Centroid आपको चेपरा मेरे को? हाँ. So what is centroid? Centroid also very, very important. So there is a triangle. Okay, centroid is the point of intersection of medians. Okay, so AB and C. So if medians are there, so I'll draw with the blue color. Say this is a D and this is E and this is F. So AD is one median, BE is one median and CF is one median. So now this is the point of intersection of medians. So point of Kamlesh, hello. This is a point of intersection. This point of intersection we call it as centroid. Okay, first you should know what is centroid. Centroid is the point of intersection of medians. Okay, so all the medians. And one more point you have to remember, the centroid divides each median in the ratio 2:1. So this is 2:1, 2:1 and 2:1. 2 is towards the vertex. 2 is towards the vertex. 2 is towards the vertex. Okay. So every median. So now here if it is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2 and this is x3, y3. So you can find out D coordinate. D is the midpoint. So what are the coordinates of B? D, coordinates of B, can you tell me? Coordinate of D is nothing but x2 plus x3 by 2, y2 plus y3 by 2. Midpoint formula डालना है. So D is the midpoint because median na AD is the median. So D is the midpoint. So D coordinate. Now A and D, AD is getting divided by centroid in the ratio 2:1. That means M is equal to 2, N is equal to 1. 2:1 na? So this is 1 and x1 y1 is equal to x1 y1 only. Okay, this is A. And what is x2 y2? B. B is nothing but D. I am taking D and this is x2 plus x3 by 2 and y2 plus y3 by 2. Now you have to apply the same formula. Okay. So then G is equal to, our target is to find out centroid. G is equal to, okay, mx2, that means 2 into x2 is x2 plus x3 by 2. Okay. Plus nx1. N means 1. x1 is x1 only. 1x1 by 2 plus 1. Let us find out x coordinate separately. X coordinate separately. I will remove this gx, that means x coordinate of g. So then how much it will become? 2 will get cancelled. x2 plus x3 plus x1 by 3. This is nothing but x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. So this is gx. That means x coordinate of g. Okay, I forgot. So then easily you can write gy, that means y coordinate of g. So similarly, that means y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So finally centroid is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3 comma y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So this is a centroid formula. Cheppara school derivation. So sometimes in the examination the coordinates of the triangles ABC will be given. The coordinates of triangle x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Find the coordinates of the centroid. He won't be giving anything. It will become a 4 marks question or a 5 marks question. So in that you have to find out the entire procedure is this. You have to draw a triangle, you have to draw medians, and you have to indicate G centroid, and you have to write that G divides each median in the ratio 2:1, and then you have to find out D, and then AD, G divides AD in the ratio 2:1, like that. Okay. So this is how you have to find out the centroid formula. Now all the concepts are only this: section formula, midpoint, and centroid. Centroid is also not there in your thing, but only these 3. No voice. No voice. Why? Voice are there. Voice is very good. Purnima, voice is available, so you can see my voice. Voice is very much clear. Please check your instrument. Check your mobile. Okay, check your instrument, Purnima. So now this is done. Now we have to go for the problems. So now applications of these, this is not the place to joke, Purnima. This is a serious maths class. Okay, so then you can tomorrow I am going to start the last exercise. Okay, it will take very less time, and tomorrow I think I may finish the exercise related to these 3 concepts. Have a nice day. Bye bye. See you in my next live class.